Caliwel, smart paints and surface coatings for smart people. According to the Occupational Safety and Health Administration, every building in the United States is affected with sick building syndrome to varying degrees, while a full 30% are severely affected. At the same time, 60 to 80 million people are affected by asthma, allergies, and other conditions that are exacerbated by water and humidity-borne structural mold, mildew, and other bacteria. A Mayo Clinic report stated that 37 million people in the U.S. alone suffer from chronic sinusitis, a condition caused by allergic reactions to the presence of fungus. All of these realities are magnified as global temperatures and humidity levels continue to rise, providing an ideal breeding ground for harmful mold, bacteria, and fungus. Most important of all, it is developers and local populations who are paying the price. Viable mold and bacterial remediation has never been more in demand. Left on their own, mold and other harmful elements can devastate all types of construction, from low-level housing to multi-million-dollar buildings. These also pose serious physical risks through airborne inhalation by those who are more sensitive and living and working around these mold and bacteria-saturated areas. In addition to more tropical locations, where heat and humidity are commonplace realities, many other regions have developed communities on top of or close to typically wet or flood-prone areas. A prime example of this is New Orleans in the U.S. As world populations continue to grow, new development will continue to push into previously uninhabited flood and humidity-prone areas as floodplains and wetlands. Unfortunately, news of this phenomenon and its negative impact on both the health of local populations and area construction continues to appear on an almost daily basis. By developing these previously unused chronically wet areas, builders and developers and local populations are inviting previously undocumented levels of mold, mildew, and bacterial growth, and the continuing spread of these harmful elements. Because of this, new potential for increased mold and bacteria-created structural damage and increased physical illness is at an all-time high. Unfortunately, most common remediation solutions of toxic paints or other surface coatings make the situation worse. The negative impact of water and humidity-borne bacteria, molds, and mildews on the overall health of local populations, and the accompanying need for builders and developers to either build wisely or to literally break down and then restore previous construction is a serious alert call. The human toll of mold and bacteria is especially felt where people live and work. It is here that many people with different allergic and other health sensitivities are brought together unlike anywhere else. And when mold and bacteria are present, such sensitivities are simply made worse. New hospital infections are responsible for an additional 2 million cases annually, while mold and mildew complaints causing tens of billions in annual property damage are growing at staggering rates. Such facilities as hospitals and other healthcare facilities like nursing homes and rehab centers, as well as schools and universities, food preparation facilities and other businesses, and both single-family homes and multi-dwelling structures such as hotels and motels, apartment buildings and condominium complexes, are all vulnerable. Once this mold or bacterial growth takes hold on any structure, it is all but impossible to stop. For developers, this often means having to actually break down their construction and attempt to apply existing solutions behind pre-existing walls, drywall, and HVAC systems in the hopes of preventing the further spread of these harmful bacterial elements. Smart construction developers are looking for foolproof ways of both literally stopping these pre-existing disease-carrying elements in their tracks and inhibiting their spread to previously unaffected areas. The best way to do this is through the use of antimicrobial paints and surface coatings, specifically paints and coatings made of naturally occurring biocides that eliminate microbial presence and prevent future growth. But because the great majority of available surface coating products usually contain strong odors and toxins themselves, the cure can often be worse than the problem. Calcium hydroxide, also known as hydrated lime, is a natural highly alkaline mineral that has been used for centuries as a germ-fighting agent in hospitals and in other commercial or domestic environments. Lime is one of the best defenses against microorganism infestation. High in alkalinity, hydrated lime attacks existing outbreaks and quickly eliminates all potential microorganisms before they can even begin to take over vulnerable surfaces.
And from a health standpoint, I have struggled with what type of paint to use for years because the conventional paints have pesticides in them. They call them mildewcides. They sound more benign, but they are pesticides. So you're kind of between a rock and a hard place. You either go with the pesticide, which isn't healthy, or you don't go with the pesticide and you may get mold. What do? You call the Caliwel people. It does not have a chemical pesticide in it. It's a very high pH, and mold doesn't like to grow on it, nor do viruses, nor bacteria. So you're protected from microbial growth, and you don't have the pesticide. The best of both worlds. So it comes in colors, or you can have it customized to your desires, and you have the peace of mind that you have a home that is safe for your children and for your own health. It's certainly a peace of mind, and I just don't know any other product like Caliwel.
Corporation's Caliwel line of environmentally friendly hydrated lime paint and industrial surface coatings is unique as both a non-toxic microbe eliminator and long-term mold and bacteria remediation agent. Caliwel is the only solution that not only kills bacteria, mold, and mildew on contact, but also prevents the future growth and spread of these harmful heat and humidity-borne elements on all treated surfaces for many years. Independent testing by 6 of the top U.S.-based labs proved that Caliwel's unique bi-neutralizing agent creates and maintains a long-lasting contact surface. Combined with the high alkalinity properties of lime, Caliwel products reduce the growth of harmful elements on surfaces such as drywall, plaster, wood, concrete, and various roofing materials. Caliwel, the ultimate bacteria buster, is the perfect solution on old surfaces as a remediation agent or on new surfaces as a preventative measure. It is water-based, non-toxic, quick-drying, virtually odorless, and remarkably contains no harmful VOCs, making it ideal for any surface where increased levels of mold, bacteria, and other harmful elements are a serious concern. Healthcare facilities such as hospitals, nursing homes, dental and medical offices, and clean rooms, commercial structures like offices, post offices, and airports, along with homes and apartments, all benefit from Caliwel applications. Wet or dry, Caliwel products' antimicrobial properties take effect just minutes after application using a standard sprayer, roller, or brush. The Caliwel line includes 3 hydrated lime-based EPA-registered products. Caliwel with BNA is an antimicrobial paint that has a variety of applications in the architectural interior coating market and is the ideal kill and prevent solution for recurrent mold, mildew, fungi, bacteria, and algae growth on surfaces. It comes in 10 standard color choices, and other colors can be mixed to order. Caliwel Guardian Industrial Coating is specifically formulated for industrial mold remediation and is ideal for use in new and existing construction. It can be applied to many behind-the-wall, inner side, or hidden surfaces, such as crawl spaces, studs, and structural frames. Caliwel HVAC's surface coating is specifically designed for application inside the ducts and all air handlers within the HVAC system. The Caliwel line is unique in its ability to both kill on contact and to prevent the future growth of mold and bacteria, and has been recognized for its contributions as a microbial preventative. We proudly count some of the world's leaders in the hospitality, healthcare, real estate, and armed forces segments as some of our many satisfied customers. Caliwel is an important lifestyle innovation with a wonderful blend of aesthetic quality, sound environmental engineering, and functional practicality. By eliminating existing mold and bacterial remediation issues and preventing all future growth of these harmful elements, Caliwel is more than just what's new. It is truly what's next in the architectural coating industry.